You're tuning into Black and White Sports on YouTube. The no-holds-barred truth on sports. The main event starts.
All right, Black and White Sports supporters. Well, my goodness, it's funny what lighting a little fire under some asses will do when it comes to getting some WNBA news. Wow. Kathy Engelbert, Adam Silver, you had an unbelievable opportunity right here. Your best WNBA insiders could be out there playing the role of Ian Rappaport and Adam Schefter and Albert Breer and so many of the great Sham Sharana and Ramona Shelburne, Brian Windhorst. If it's MLB, Jeff Passan, Buster Olney, Ken Rosenthal. Oh, no, not in the WNBA. We don't want no news leak. We don't want no fire built around this league. We actually got a little bit of news, folks. A little bit of news that the Fever, it looks like, allegedly, if you believe this person, that they are re-signing Damiris Dantas. We'll get to that in just a second. Fever fans, surprisingly not happy about that. Be careful what you wish for with these big contracts. All right? Because this is exactly the kind of player you're going to get in the 8, 9, 10 spot of your roster. 11, 12 maybe. Now, if it's anything other than the league minimum for Damiris Dantas, throw yourself off a bridge. All right? But I don't hate the re-signing, as long as it is at a veteran minimum and not a red solid cent more. All right? I called out the media myself yesterday. Media not being able to scoop WNBA signings is in free agency is wild. This is such a huge opportunity to build the league's NFL, NBA free agency fire. Then there's nothing about visits or anything. What? Yeah, they don't know what they're doing. And you got this person right here who once run her mouth about Caitlin Clark and went on a woe is me tour earlier in the day, announcing Damiris Dantas is set to re-sign with the Indiana Fever, source tells me. Announcement to come this weekend. And you may be like, well, how did Roberta get this? Well, she's Brazilian-American women's basketball reporter, and Damiris Dantas is Brazilian. So there it is. And then Underdog WNBA also put this out there. Did not realize so many Fever fans were not fans. My boy CDS likes the signing. So do I, frankly. It's wild to see so many Fever fans outraged by this. Dantas is a quality backup who can stretch the floor on offense. She was great when Sides gave the offense to Caitlin Clark. That is true. Damiris Dantas knocked down a big three for you under Christy Sides. But like a lot of the players on this team, got neutered, got spaded by Stephanie White's offense. The key is the crappy Stephanie White, whose style was not good for Dantas. I like Dantas. A lot of people are bringing up her age. She can still get up and down the court better than Natasha Howard. It's not even close. There I am. I love the re-signing, solid backup. Love her, awesome. Dantas got to get over fear of balling out in the WNBA. But some folks not happy. Why are we doing this? She is old. Bullshit. I hope this is false. I don't believe anything this stupid bitch says. Face palm, they don't like to move. Oh, my. I'm really surprised that people are not liking this move. Too slow to run, too timid, weak to guard a real post player, inconsistent with her outside shot. Is a big for nothing 3 and no D. Forward, the Fever can do better in free agency. Can you? Are you kidding me, Amber Cox? Can you do better? Dantas is a great bench depth piece, solid veteran. I agree. Let me guess, she got destroyed. She went 5 games without hitting a shot. I believe she was dealing with an injury last year. That got this guy called an effing idiot. Okay. This is our response to super teams. We're cooked. Now, you're going to find out with these new contracts. By the way, Annie Constable breaking this story right here that I really like for the Chicago Sky. Chicago Sky and LA Sparks are in discussions about a trade that would send Ariel Atkins to the Sparks for Rickea Jackson. Multiple sources told me nothing is finalized. An announcement is expected Saturday. That is exactly the kind of news we should be getting. The difference is we've had literally 3 or 4 stories broke by the media, and we should be on 20 by now or 25 by now. I mean, this is wild. This kind of story where it's Damiris Dantas to sign with the Fever. There's 100 free agents in the league. We should have 20 of those kind of announcements right now. Nothing is finalized. I love this Rickea Jackson move. I do. I do. I love it. Big upgrade for Chicago. Yep. Rickea with Camilla. Draft a good point guard. Fire. Huge mistake by the Sparks. If they get rid of Rickea. Rickea Jackson's such an upgrade. Better than Angel Reese. Whoa! Oh, shots fired. I mean, honestly. Didn't Chicago just offer Atkins a core? Why would she leave? LA would be stupid to trade Jackson. It's LA on this side of the scenario that's surprising about this. You know, that LA agreed to do this necessarily, because you look at the numbers and Rickea's got Ariel by a little bit when it comes to statistics, and I think we all saw the potential in Rickea Jackson. Camilla's about to explode if this happens. The Sky bailed on Reese for Miss Jackson. Yeah, it's hilarious. Alexa Philippou. We got a trade coming. Diamond Miller has been sent from the Dallas Wings to the Connecticut Sun in exchange for Rickea Marshall, a move that should open up some cap room for Dallas. Not exactly the biggest news in the world. There's Dantas, 4.5 a game, 2.5 rebounds a game, and not quite an assist a game. So there we go. We're caught up on all the transactions. Fever fans, they're headed to Indiana with pitchforks over to Damiris Dantas. I got to be honest. I'm shocked. I'm shocked people are mad over it. I did not see that coming. I will tell you, us as creators behind the scenes went, are we the only 3 people that like Damiris Dantas on planet Earth? And I was like, I guess so. Pretty surprised, to be honest. Because of the 3 of us that really talk, all 3 of us really like the move. But again, as a very end of the bench, veteran minimum, not a red cent more, that kind of a move. Stephanie White going to let her cook at all? At all? Again, I think look, I was always bitching about Natasha Howard getting up and down the floor, looking like an old-ass giraffe that needed to be put out of her misery. I never got that out of Dantas, watching her. Not one time run the floor. But, she also wasn't on the court, it seemed like a lot, from Stephanie White. This feels like a 7 minutes a game kind of move. Peace, I'm out. Till next time.
Thanks for watching the show. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Be sure to tune in next time on Black and White Sports.